CheapGearGuy here again, here to review the Phonic 302 Firefly USB. It's beautiful, beautiful piece of machinery. I love it. Let me turn the mic up on it actually so you can hear me a little bit better. Great interface. Does 192 kilohertz, 24-bit recording. Excuse the peppermint in my mouth there. I'm recording on it right now. And this is the sound quality you get. This is a Behringer C1 microphone, CAD pop filter, going straight into the Phonic Firefly over here. Let me show you what it looks like there. This is what it looks like in action. There we are. There's a microphone input right there in the front. It's got mic controls right there in the front. Your phantom power switch, which is right next to that red light in case it's too blurry. You see the mic popping as I'm talking into the mic. It's got line 1 and line 2 inputs, which you can run and record in simultaneously. A very nice headphone jack in the front with a dedicated headphone volume knob right there. It's awesome. It's also got MIDI and SpeedIF if you're into that kind of stuff. If you're into MIDI and SpeedIF, I'm actually running, while we're looking at it, the Studio 610. All MIDI keyboard, picked up for $75. CheapGearGuy. Anyways, so I can't say enough great stuff about this thing, man. Phonic is awesome. I think I've got the box around here somewhere that it came in. Yep, here we are. Phonic Firefly, portable 5x6 USB, going straight into my laptop. USB. It's got very low latency when you're recording. Say you're using something like Guitar Rig, Fruity Loops, anything ASIO style when you want to record some, I'm sure if you put a drum pads to it, like if you were using this for your own personal thing for a drummer. We're trying to get low latency for BFD tune track. It works like a charm, man, beautifully, flawlessly. Works great with flawlessly with Fruity Loops. It worked seamlessly with the Cubase. I didn't particularly care for the Cubase LE that came with it. I prefer Sonar. A little bit more difficult with Sonar. Sonar 7 didn't want to recognize it at all. It did not come out of the box. Warning, it did not come out of the box with the Windows 7 drivers. Just Vista and XP. No big problem. Went online, went to their site, downloaded the drivers. Like, few minutes, extra to go get it. If you don't have internet connection, it could be a pain in the butt, but most people do these days. And besides, it's very small. You could probably get it from someone else's house on a data stick, bring it home. Highly recommend it. I'm going to give you a quick little audio clip of some tracks I did for my pseudo live album. I play all the instruments, so I can't do it live, so I'm going to do a fake live album called Coffee House. It should be pretty funny. People booing me and get off the stage, you suck. I want all that stuff. Dishes clanging in the background. But it's a pseudo live album. This song's called Dope Sick. It'll give you I'll give you about 10 seconds and it's been compressed to MP3 to save file size. So that ought to tell you something. It's been compressed, and then it's also only just a little quick clip. But I'm briefing it, posting as if it's going to be bad, but no, it's great. It's incredible quality. But this is just to show you that even though it's been compressed, it's still incredible quality. So I'll give you 10 seconds here to listen to it, starting right about now. And we're out. Okay, so that is basically the quality that you're going to get out of this thing. It's incredible. It's really incredible. And so multi-tracking. Once you get over a certain number of tracks, it doesn't really want to do the ASIO, the low latency. It still records beautifully. I mean, it records 24-bit 192. Actually, that track is in 96 because BFD, the highest it goes is 96 kilohertz. So, any other information about it you need to know? Got a phantom power. I've covered that. It's great. I've heard people complain about the headphone jack not being loud enough. Most people must want to blow out their hearing. They must completely want to go deaf because that thing is loud. It's loud enough that it woke my fiance up the other night with headphones on. I got these Audio-Technica ATH M40FS monitor headphones. They do a good job of sound deadening, but she still heard it and it woke her up. And we're not too happy, but she got over it. But anyways. Yeah, this thing. Listen to quiet when I stop. But you might be able to hear her playing Left 4 Dead in the background. But other than that, it should be pretty much dead quiet when I stop talking. It's like no noise, man. It's just beautiful. You know, normally every other thing I've ever used to record with has always had that little or a hum or some kind of sound in the background. So it's just dead. It's beautiful. You gotta love it. So yeah. $150. Musician's friend was here in like 2-3 days, man. It was one of the best buys I've done. The best buy was my guitars, which I covered in another review, but this was easily the best for my recording quality, the second best overall. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for some cheap way to record just yourself or small band or nothing serious, nothing heavy. Then yeah, get it. USB 2.0 is very stable. Good stuff. Later. Cheap Gear Guy.